Alright, how's it going? Decided to do a vlog, if you will, on home health OT because I was looking on YouTube and there didn't seem to be very many resources or videos on home health at all, let alone home health OT, unless I'm just not looking. But so I decided I would try to do a vlog on doing full-time home health for occupational therapy. Just a couple disclaimers. I'm gonna try not to, because of HIPAA, I can't really disclose any patient names. I'm gonna try not to say the company that I work for, anything like that. Just try to keep it to a minimum, but try to give you an idea of what I deal with on a daily basis. Besides that, a little background on me. I graduated about a year ago, studied for the NBCOT licensing exam, was lucky enough to pass it the first time, and then about 9 months ago I started my first job doing home health full-time. Whether you decide to do home health as a new grad is going to be up to you. I'm going to say nothing's impossible in life. Whether you think it's a good first job is going to depend. I've made it work. It's been a challenge. It's definitely been a challenge for sure, but I think I've done the best that I can with what I have. I know mentorship is a big thing that you need to kind of be aware of, especially if you're new. I would not take a home health job that, if you're a new grad, that has no mentorship. And even if a company says they're going to have mentorship, it's probably not going to be as robust as you think it is. Basically, for me, they gave me another OT that I could talk to. Luckily, she had been working for a very long time in OT. I could text her with anything I needed. And literally, for me, they help you with the first eval and maybe 1 or 2 treats, and that's it. You are on your own. So it's very much out of the frying pan into the fire, trial by fire. Home health is very much on your own, which is why they say it may not be the best setting to do as a new grad. All that aside, I'll give you my thoughts on it so far. I'm about 9 months in. I am doing it full time. I will say it is tricky, at least with my company, to do full time because I have a quota. I'm not paid per visit, but I do have a quota that I have to reach. It's 30 visits per week, which is about 6 per day. If we don't reach that, we have to see people on the weekend, or we have a bank of units, if you will, because each visit's about 4 units. We can take a bank of units if we're low, and if that's not possible, then it basically goes to your PTO, which is not good. The one thing I'm not too keen on with my job is, I don't remember how many PTO days I was given when we started, but our PTO is everything. It's vacation, it's sick days, everything. You can also do extra visits to earn more bank, but given the amount of cancellations I get on a weekly basis, it's quite difficult to bank any kind of units. It's not impossible, but let's say you plan on working on the weekend or working late, whatever, it's difficult. The other thing I wanted to say is, when I first started, I was in a more rural area. I've since moved, and when I first started, I was basically entirely home visits. Now I'm doing a mix of home visits and assisted living. So luckily where I live, there's a lot of assisted living places that have patients that you can see, so you're not driving around like a maniac. You can kind of just stack them together, get them all out, get them done, which is more convenient. But assisted living has its own problems. There's activities that people go to. You have to make sure family isn't seeing them when you have a scheduled treatment session, so that has its own issues as well. So 9 months in, I've gotten a lot of experience, pretty good at doing evaluations at this point. I'm not an expert by any means. I learn new things all the time. I've learned a lot, definitely a lot in the last 9 months. And I learn new things every day. But yeah, that's just a little intro on me. I'm not going to be making videos every single day, but kind of just the most important parts of the day or the week, I'll try to make videos. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Peace.